Anyway, so my story.
Smash
I
Brothers
just
brawl character.
well,
Keep
so I was
going.
thinking
Go
like
on.
Beauregard Green is all right,
Right.
but then I was eating a thing and I put on Family Guy, which I haven't watched in like 2 years,
Ugh.
just for something to do because I ran out of other things on the internet.
Right.
This is a dirty little secret of the internet. You run out of things to do on the internet in less than 10 minutes when you open up the internet.
Oh, it's horrible. I've recently gotten into like one more website than I'm usually at, so it's like up me to like 11 minutes.
11 minutes,
10.
and then any other time you spend is either just wasted or you're masturbating.
Right, and that's you gotta
That's not
find
a good
solutions
thing.
for that. Like a few weeks ago, I went to the Wikipedia page for a list of dog breeds, and I opened up every single one in a new tab,
And enriched yourself.
and I stayed up until 4:00 in the morning and read every one.
So this is obviously in preparation for you're gonna be the commentator for the Westminster Dog Show next year.
Oh, I'm already slated.
Oh, okay. Well, then it was worthwhile for you to do that.
Yeah, I needed that. I had no idea about anything about dogs.
I'm really glad you
They
cringed.
called me and like, we need you to host, and I'm like, but
What?
I don't know. Me, I don't know anything. They're like, learn, and I'm like,
Challenge accepted.
okay,
No.
challenge accepted. So I learned, and now I know all about jowls of most
Dude,
dogs.
just silence your phone.
Yo, okay, here we go. 1 second.
No,
I don't
silence
know.
it.
Oh.
Don't look at it.
So I missed a call from my girlfriend. The question is, should I answer? Should I call her back? But like,
Well, she's
let her
gonna
know.
listen to this. So
I can let her know that she's on the podcast.
you're damned if you do.
You want to
damned if
get
you
here, Joe? You give commentary on our conversation. You ready?
don't. Okay. Oh, it's
Okay, I'm calling her
speakerphone.
back.
Is it speakerphone?
I'll put it on speakerphone. Let's see.
We're calling her back too. There's so much wasted time. We're already halfway through the episode.
Holy shit!
Yeah. I mean, I love Lorna, but
You guys can probably hear it ring.
she might not answer because she just called.
It said it ended, so if she calls back, she calls back.
All right.
If not, that's fine too.
Anyway, I'm trying to get through the story.
Yeah,
So,
keep going.
so Beauregard and Green, I was like, ah!
It's ringing again.
okay.
Oh no, because my phone's. Oh no, my phone. Okay, keep going, Joe.
This phone's broken.
My phone's broken, so I accidentally just hung up on her.
Yes, this episode is out of control.
Dude, you're out of control.
We need more structure. That's what I'm
Well,
always
okay,
saying.
great. Let's do our current events then.
Okay, but
finish
just
your
the last
story.
thing about Beauregard and
All right,
Green.
you finish your story while I call Lorna.
Don't call
All right, I'm not gonna call her.
Thank you. Anyway, so Beauregard and Green, I was like, it's okay. It might get better. But then I watched Family Guy. And it was amazingly bad. It was so bad.
It's a horrible show.
It wasn't funny at all.
No.
And like the times it tried to be funny, it really wasn't really wasn't funny.
Was it more funny when it wasn't trying, or was it more funny when it was trying?
No, because the thing is, with Family Guy, when it's not trying, when it's not doing a joke, the in-between periods are like completely mirthless. Just like, you have to go to fat camp. I don't want to go to fat camp. You have to go to fat camp. And that's literally what happened for like 30 seconds in an episode of Family Guy.
I hate Family Guy because of jokes like and it's the referential humor. It's way too common today. It's the
Well, even that used to happen and like be like, at least it was like they were jokes.
right.
It's not. I'm telling you, Family Guy now would make you love the Family Guy you hate.
Well, maybe I should watch Family Guy now and then rewatch the Family Guy I hate.
Yeah, make you enjoy life more. Maybe.
So
since we're not doing Beauregard and Green, we're gonna fill that time with that. Whatever we just did.
Drivel.
That was.
So we're gonna do some current events.
We're just blast right through to current events.
I'm gonna start right now.
Yeah.
Whitney Houston's cause of death and toxicology results have come out.
Yes.
Whitney Houston was found submerged in her bathtub, and in her
I stop
blood,
doing the drum roll?
and the death was related mostly to cocaine, but also in her body, drugs included marijuana, Xanax, Flexeril, and Benadryl. Though those apparently didn't contribute, it was really the cocaine. So. That's what the report says. So those 4 drugs didn't contribute. It was the cocaine.
I mean, we're all on a cocktail of
important-
mind-altering medication.
the important thing
it's the cocaine that really
is doing cocaine in your bathtub seems like such a bad idea.
Was she doing it in her bathtub? She probably just wanted
Her
to take
heart-
a bath.
And her heart stopped while she was like mid cocaine high.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe. What I'm going to talk about for a minute is doing cocaine in your bathtub.
Okay.
Public service announcement. Don't do cocaine in your bathtub. For one reason alone. It's a soluble powder. And it's really expensive. I guess that's 2 reasons. So, okay.
So
you're hopped up on...
expensive soluble powder. We can condense it into one.
You're hopped up on marijuana, Xanax, Flexerol, and Benadryl.
Are you hopped up on Benadryl? I think you just took some Benadryl.
Yeah, but in combination with the other 3, you're hopped up to whatever extent hopped up.
In general, you're hopped up.
And you're in the bathtub, and you're, like, floating around. You're not floating because you're heavy and you're a human being. But...
and then you're like, the bathtub is.
So you're in your bathtub, and you reach across the bat. You reach over yourself to the counter that's next to your bathtub, where you keep one of your 7 stashes of cocaine.
Dude, but think of how luxurious that is, though. I mean, I get the inherent risks, but if you're a cokehead...
Well, do you have one of those bath shelves?
Ooh.
Because then you could do your cocaine off that.
You can get those at B Cubed, Bed Bath & Beyond.
Yeah, maybe. But the point is, there's a lot of risk if you're all up on these other drugs. You're going to drop the cocaine, which is obviously the best of these 5 drugs.
Oh, I thought you meant the best case scenario, that you drop the cocaine.
No.
Well, then you wouldn't die.
Yeah, but okay. All right, here's what I'll say to that. You're going to die.
Oh, right.
And it's either going to be hopped up on cocaine or not hopped up on cocaine.
True.
So it might as well be the better one.
So then why is everyone so upset about Whitney Houston's death? It seems like she went out.
It's because she can't sing for the masses anymore. The monkeys who cheer her on.
What, the monkeys?
Yeah, like all the human, like the
Whitney Houston! I thought you were talking about Davy Jones.
I'm sorry, I'm definitely topped up my mic with that noise.
Oh.
But yeah, so my only problem is that she died in the bathtub with the cocaine.
I'm saying that maybe she's a functioning cokehead. She happens to be high on a ridiculous amount of cocaine and a cocktail of other drugs and wants to bathe herself. Is she not a human being? Is she not allowed to bathe herself?
Do you think baths are better when you're like hopped up on cocaine?
Baths are
awesome as is, unless you like live in a nasty, grungy place.
Right. Well, they're not awesome as a daily thing. No. Wasn't she in a hotel?
I didn't read that much of this article.
I think she was.
Well, okay, so now in her home,
I wouldn't take a bath in a
hotel bathtub
unless it was a jacuzzi.
Wait, no, I'm sure it was like no. It's not like she's staying at a fucking Motel 6.
Well, I don't know. She's a cokehead.
Yeah, but she's Whitney Houston. I'm sure she's in some penthouse.
That's true. All right, we only have 10 minutes left.
All right, Joe, give me your article.
My first article is not a. It's not a science article.
What is it?
I don't know how I got this reputation. Anyway.
Yeah, because you're the nerd.
So Kraft, you know how Kraft bought Nabisco like a long time ago?
Sure.
They're rebranding Nabisco.
Okay, to what?
Well, first of all, why? Why ever? Everyone loves that name. Nabisco. Oh, yeah, they do the Oreos and Ritz and stuff.
Right, but I haven't even thought about Nabisco like as a name in a long time.
Because Kraft, made their logo bigger than Nabisco. But, right. In the corner, it was like the triangle that said Nabisco.
I know, and I like it.
Everyone liked it. So why would you rebrand? It's just going to be bad. Even worse, the name that they're rebranding.
Oh, it's out. Okay, what do we got?
It's new global...
Wait, drum roll, please.
Yeah, this will be a better one. The new global snacks company will be named Mondelez International.
What?
Mondelez. Mondelez.
What does that mean?
I think it sounds like just a Hispanic last name.
Right. It sounds like John Mondelez purchased like a controlling stock in the company and changed the name.
No, it sounds like...
I'm sorry, Juan.
Mondelez. Wandelez. First of all, it reminds me way too much of Vandelay Industries from Seinfeld. And second of all, I read 2 articles about the pronouncing. One says it's pronounced Mondelez.
Okay.
I don't know why. It's spelled like Mondelez.
Okay.
The other one says Mondelez. Okay. Mondelez was inspired by the suggestions of 2 Kraft employees. What? Why would you just change everything based on 2 employee suggestions?
I have a lot of...
Oh, maybe it was an employee who happened to be Hispanic who had just went crazy and had a gun to the head of everyone in the boardroom.
We are changing the name of Nabisco
to Mondelez.
There's nothing you motherfuckers can do. It is going to be Mondelez.
Mondelez, man. Okay. It's intended to evoke the idea of a, quote, delicious world, as monde is derived from the Latin word for world, and
yes, okay.
delez has an expression of delicious.
See, I thought it was going to be worldly lesbian.
Oh.
Mondelez.
Well, that would make more sense because I've always gotten that impression from Nabisco products.
Right, and well, if that was the name that would be better would be a French name would be Les du Monde.
Les du Monde. Yeah, but here's the thing, it happened to be this nationality that took the boardroom hostage with guns. If it was a French guy, maybe you'd have your...
We can't talk about French guys, doing shootings anymore. It's too soon.
Oh. Well, it's too soon now that you made that connection. I was just doing it innocently.
I had to. The interesting part about that is, that guy, he's really fucked France up.
Yeah.
Because the French people were already xenophobic without, Muslims shooting up Jewish day schools.
Yeah.
So, the right wing in France, which is, the right wing in the United States, hopped up on cocaine, which we've talked about. They're, freaking out. They're, expel all
right.
whatevers.
Right.
They're scary.
Anyway, let's stick to our, more lighthearted news stories. That involve people shooting each other.
Did we move away from those? All right, well...
We only have 6 minutes left in this episode.
Okay, well, we're going to drink, and I'm going to do another...
What have we even been doing this episode?
Who cares?